Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is JD and you're in a world that I quite like. You may actually be able to share some time in this world with me, but as you may have already noticed in the title, that's my announcement. I'll get to the details of it later on in the video, but first of all, we do have some questions that people have asked. So we are doing a little Q&A while we explore this world. It'll help you figure out what you want to go on, if you want to join or not. This is amazing. Except there are trees on fire. That's okay. I'll just say that this is not live yet. This is actually just the world on my computer, but it will be live. I'll tell you later. So we're just going to walk around while we answer some questions. So I asked a question for people to ask me questions on Twitter. And so let's look at the Twitter ones first, and then we will look at what people have asked me on my community page on YouTube. So first from Twitter, we've got Klautos. Always love his videos. He's got amazing style. He asked, besides Earth, what planet or moon is your favorite and why? Interesting question. Oh, and say hello to Badlands. Gotta love it. Let's see. I would have to say this is a difficult question to answer, because there's so many that I have that I really like. For those who don't know, when I was in university, I studied astronomy. And so I got to know lots of planets very well. But I would have to say probably Jupiter and its collection of moons. I just find that they have such an interesting variety. Oh, and look at that. Eroded Badlands. Doesn't this look wonderful? I love it. Yeah, so I'd say Jupiter and its moons. Partly because I did a lot more study into them. Also, Europa is probably one of the most exciting moons to study at the moment, because there is a possibility that life could have evolved there. However, I do like Titan, and that's Saturn's moon Titan, and I am really, really fascinated by some of Saturn's moons. Iapetus, that's such an unusual one. Enceladus. Oh yeah. As far as color goes, Neptune, absolutely. It's actually my favorite color. Neptune's amazing. Just great. So, I love this area. Can't wait to play on it. Next is Crimex. Do you believe in aliens? What's with the space ones here? Do I believe in aliens? Well, considering I taught English for 12 years. The definition of belief. Basically meaning without evidence. Do I think they exist? Do I have a belief in them? I wouldn't say believe. I'd say that I think that the possibility of them existing is very, very high. This is because of my scientific background. I'm not just going to believe something. I need evidence. And based on the fact that we evolved on a planet, like, how can we be the only ones in a universe that has billions of galaxies with billions of stars in each galaxy, with many, many, many planets around many stars? Because as we've discovered, we've discovered thousands of planets outside our solar system just in the last 20 years. I think it's really egotistical of us to think that there are no other life forms in the universe. Really, really egotistical. Okay, next question. This is from Teller. Mr. Teller of Adults Craft as well. If you could add one tool to Minecraft, what would it be? Well, there's already a mod for this, but I think it would be great if we could have an axe where we can just chop down a tree, the whole thing would fall down, and we'd collect everything. I mean, that would be more realistic, wouldn't it? I think that would be great. It would be a time saver. And yeah, I think that would be absolutely wonderful. Although, on the same topic, I think there should be a sawmill. I think there should be a woodworker villager. I'd love to see a sawmill. I think that would be great. That would be something that would be very interesting as we walk through this wonderful terrain. God, I love this. Okay, next is from This is Chris. What's your favorite type of video to make? Actually, I kind of like these talking ones. They're usually the easiest ones to make, but because I'm not concentrating on building something. But I would have to say that the ones where I'm building something where I'm not following a plan, I'm just being as creative as I possibly can and just experimenting with different shapes and designs and materials. I like doing that. So I guess that would be Let's Play videos. And like those are the ones I feel most comfortable doing. And I find it's either one, single player or multiplayer on Adults Play Minecraft. At least in Season 2, I'm building things that are just completely out of my imagination. And it's going to be very interesting to see how that goes. My single-player world, I'm following a lore, a storyline, and that's a lot of fun, developing a story for the world, and I get to work on it for a very long time and see where it goes. I think that is a lot of fun to do. All right, so some questions from YouTube. I'm Insane says, how are you? I'm fine. How to pronounce this? Racer? Is that right? W-R-A-S-E-E-R. When did you get started with Minecraft? What has been your favorite update? That's two questions. So first one, when did you get started with Minecraft? I'd say it was 3 years ago. We had Minecraft Xbox One Edition. This is the legacy console version. This is back when they were still being updated. We had it for Xbox. Well, we still have it. And my daughter started playing it first, of course. She was, 5 years old. And she wanted me to play with her. So, of course, I did. And as I was playing with her, I just realized, you know what? This isn't the game that I thought it was going to be. Because years ago, back in like 2011, 2012, when I first heard about the game, I thought, this thing looks horrible. It's blocks. What the heck? What's the point of it? I don't want to play it. It looks dumb. But since I've been playing it, I realized, it's actually a lot of fun. And there are a lot of really, really talented people who have built some amazing things in the game, despite being 1 meter by 1 meter blocks. They've made some amazing things that look incredible. Like cities, modern cities, medieval cities, whatever kind of cities. They just look so amazing. And that's what I kind of want to do with it. I want to build these big, amazing things now. The second question he asked, what has been your favorite update? Now, that's a good question, since I've really only been playing Bedrock, and I guess Java, since just before the... actually, I started right around the Aquatic update. So I did play it before the Aquatic update. Well, basically, the Legacy console edition is what it's like before the Aquatic update, and I would have to say that that is probably my favorite. Although the Nether update is close behind because they've done some amazing things with the Nether. I love it now. The Nether was too easy before. Now it's a challenge. And the Aquatic update made the oceans dangerous. Before, they weren't. The oceans were one of the safest places to be. You could just swim. There's nothing going to attack you. What was... it makes it easy to build in the oceans. But now you have a challenge. And of course now the Nether's a challenge with that update. But yeah, those two I think are really good updates. The Villager update was decent, but for Bedrock at least, way too many bugs. There are people who are complaining about that on my Villager job tutorial. They're saying, hey, this doesn't work. Sorry, that's a bug. And, ooh, shallow ravine. Yeah, so unfortunately, it is a bug. Although these guys, they came with the Villager update. I kind of like them. They're fun to play with. They're no problem anymore. I can beat them easily. Demon asks, what do you think the next update in Minecraft will be? Oh, I do know that there's supposed to be a combat update. But I think that has to do with the current 1.16 snapshots. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure about that. But what is that? Oh, it's a village. Okay. But yeah. But major update? What will be the next major update? A lot of people are talking about caves being the next one. I'd love to see a revamp of the caves. But last year, during Minecon, there was a vote for what would be the next biome to be redone, and that is the mountains. But I've heard that the mountains are not going to be the next update. That they will be later. So maybe caves, because that's been in demand a lot. So who knows? And we've got one more question, and that's from the Prodigy King. Who exactly started the idea of having a group of adults make Minecraft videos? You mean way back when people started making Minecraft videos, or do you mean the Adults Play Minecraft group? Of course, it was Rev and Kylie Dale who started the whole thing, but Rev has told me that he was inspired a bit by a video that I made about can adults play Minecraft. And that was, I made that video more than a year ago. That thing has gotten a decent number of views. People have been commenting saying, hey, I'm an adult and I play. I'm 50, I'm 40. Ooh. That's interesting. But yeah, of course, it's no one really came up with the idea of that. But Adults Play Minecraft was started by Rev and Kylie. and they just wanted to have a server where they can play without a bunch of kids getting on and being little dummies, you know. Some, like, I know from my daughter's experience playing on Roblox, there are so many trolls and people who try to cheat. And no, she gets upset about it. Yeah. And of course, what you've been waiting for is the big announcement. Of course, thank you for 5,000 subscribers. I'm halfway to 10,000. It's been amazing. I can't believe the response that I've had. I have to thank everyone. And yeah, it's just all because of you. It's everything has been, well, this is becoming possible because of you. If you don't know, I do have Patreon. So anyone who is a patron can get some extra things if they become a patron. We do have a few different tiers. The basic tiers are Stone is the most basic one. It's about $1 a month. That gets you access to things like the Discord. Well, there's a channel on Discord you can get to. You get the posts on Patreon, sneak previews, things like that. The $5 one, which is the Iron tier. Now, this is the one that is going to get you access to the Patreon server. And what that means is you will be able to play with me and other patrons who are at the Iron tier or higher on this world. This is the seed we're going to be using. But I need to do a little bit of work to develop the spawn area so we have a nice safe area for you to spawn in, because you'll be without everything, basically. It is vanilla survival. It'll be on hard mode. That's right, hard. And don't worry, it's not that hard. And you'll be able to build in pretty much anywhere. You can go and find yourself a place to build a base and enjoy it. I'll have an area set aside for shops, so a market area or a shopping district where you can build your own shops, so other members can go and buy your wares. And I'm also going to be setting up a very rudimentary nether hub. It's not going to be very well developed because we should work on it together, right? Make it look nice. Take advantage of everything that the nether has now. So when is this going to be available? It will be up on September 1st. That is when I'm going to be making it live, which means I have less than a week and a half to get all that work done. But it'll be ready on September 1st. Now, just keep in mind, if you become a patron now, you will be, I need to check on this, you may be charged for this month as well as next month. So just keep that in mind. If you want to join on September 1st, then you'll be paying for September. If you join now, you'll also be paying for August, but you wouldn't have access to the server. I am going to be revamping all of the patron tiers over the next couple of days. So you may want to hold off on that, on joining until it's all completely updated, because there are some additions that I'm doing, which will be really exciting. So it won't be just the patron server, but you'll also have access to world downloads for my upcoming, or I guess my current tutorial series, and possibly completed old worlds. Now this is going to be for both Bedrock and Java, depending on the world. And yeah, that's about it. So please take a look at Patreon. The tiers are generally going to stay the same, but there will be some changes. I will let you know. Also, please join Discord if you plan on becoming a patron, because I will have a lot of information about this server in Discord. And one of the only ways you can get whitelisted into this server is to join Discord and give me the details there. We'll be keeping all of the information about the server there, things like IP and I guess keeping track of coordinates about where everything is, the rules, and all that. So you got to join Discord to join this Patreon server. So I think that's about it. I'm just going to walk off and thank you very much. So, what do you think of this seed? Let me know in the comment section below. If you do plan on joining the Patreon server, then please join Discord. You can let me know. You don't have to join just yet. September 1st is the date. That's the important day. So, oh, I should also mention, I think we're going to have PvP off. I want this to be a relaxing, fun environment, so we are not going to be able to kill each other, but we may be adding mob heads. I think that'll be fun. Don't you think? All right. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you liked the video, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in seeing more fun Minecraft videos from me, not boring ones, fun ones, then please consider subscribing. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.